I call the Honourable Phil Heatley.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I rise in support of the third reading of the Local Government Act 2002 Amendment Bill. There are constituents in my electorate. I was speaking to one very recently, a Mr Bryn and a Miss Mackenzie, who were in contact with me about the costs of local government and particularly charges in development, and they're concerned that when they are old enough to buy their home, they won't be able to afford it. And National, of course, this is one of the pieces of legislation that we brought this House to address the issue of housing affordability. The Green Party's opposed them all. Reform of the Local Government Act, they've opposed reform of the Building Act, they've opposed reform of the Resource Management Act, and they oppose this as well. But this bill will improve housing affordability through the changes to development contributions. National doesn't want future generations like Miss Mackenzie or Mr Bryn who are to become unable to afford their home, nor do we want local authorities unable to invest in the infrastructure necessary to help our communities grow. We want development contributions to be fair and no higher than what they need to be. Just like the tax take, fair but no higher than what it needs to be. A transitional clause, it must be noted, has been added to this legislation to allow councils to continue to collect contributions for infrastructure that's currently in train, and we consider that fair enough. I would like to point out one thing, Mr Speaker, that has not been highlighted in this legislation, and that is the action in this bill to see more efficient delivery and governance of local authority services. The bill will encourage greater collaboration and shared services between local authorities. So in Northland, Kaipara District Council, the Far North District Council, Whangarei District Council and Northland Regional Council can more easily share services. It will allow easier transferal of responsibilities from territorial authorities to regional councils, and this will provide local authorities with a range of practical ways to achieve efficiencies, better ways of doing things, more cost-effective ways of doing things. And I don't know why the Green Party would oppose such a move. Mr Speaker, I commend this bill to the House for future generations and those concerned who I've been meeting with, like Ms Mackenzie and Mr Bryn, and I ask that other members of the House support it as well.
I call Andrew Williams.
Well, thank you very much, Mr Speaker.